Saints. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen. We're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. Off we go here in New Orleans.
Yes, you do.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Chopping it. No. Disappeared. Wouldn't even be mad.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Chuck. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and
stay around.
They go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Chuck. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Open for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. First Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
What if I run out? I'll get some more.
Operating out of the gun, this is Chuck. He's got his man, that's Olave. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Okay, ready? Let's go. Pack the 60.
You must not be, how?
Throwing is shot. And it'll be a short pickup.
Hey,
Not enough for the 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd and 2, it is Shuck. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
give it to ETN. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On second down, it's Shuck. And he'll take it on in. To Juan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. For Tyler Shuck, keep that football. That's his first career touchdown pass in the NFL.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp. You're in and out of the huddle. You're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
The extra point is good. And the Saints have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Change his number.
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. Inside the 40. Inside the 20.
Jeremiah Love.
72
First touch, touchdown.
Arizona. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals come right back to tie it at 7. Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Whooped.
Shuck looking to throw on first down. Left side into the hands of Olave. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up second and a yard at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and a yard. A give for ETN, heading right, and he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10.
Dragon 60. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
On the bootleg, it is shot. He'll let one go down the middle. That's a big return. Finally tackled right near midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He's fighting to get back to the line.
Didn't know it was that's
For the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Oh, the live action.
They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure
Arrows on there?
there was much there anyways.
Are they there?
It'll be 3rd down.
I don't remember.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
19 Tiger. 19.
He'll drop to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. So on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. As this drive went
mentally
backwards,
unstable.
he's on to kick it away. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. All even on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this.
Yeah.
Ready.
Wow. Why don't they have a cooldown?
The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Simon on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Good. Play that motherfucker.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Good.
To throw is shut. That one intercepted. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad 1st half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
You heard about him, the left controller, the level king, I told you. Hop on my let the journey begin.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. And it's 2nd down.
1 yard gain.
short one caught by the tight end Johnson. He's taken
So
down.
you going from the Camaro to the Falcon. Which one do
That's
you
his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
So right in the bike.
Saints going to use their second timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
I told you, just like right in the bike. I've written that motorcycle before.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 to Cougar 19.
To the air is shot. That's going to be incomplete. Very sound. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Panther Street, Panther Street.
Throwing on second down, shot. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Hustle.
A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Come on, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing again, shot.
Oh, that shit too.
Followed up and taken down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Go track, go track. Go.
On play action, it's shot. No chance at all. He'll go down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Rocco 80.
Looking to throw. Here is shot.
This thing is puppet.
Downfield, it's Johnson, the tight end. 2 minutes remains here in this first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. Good snap. Good hold. Good catch. And the Saints are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Emir Smith-Marset now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
begin here on the ground. He works free. Great side. Inside the 20.
Jeremiah Love and Chico.
Down. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown. Here in week 1. Extra point now by Riley. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals are out to a 21-10 lead.
Saints 10. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Brown now to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down. Shut. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Chuck to throw on second down. There's Johnson, the tight end. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
27 yards.
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Shuck. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jordan Burns, the third-round pick, getting in there for the sack in his NFL debut.
For the first half of this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They are in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue to be hit.
Oh, hell.
Got it! And he will go all the way. Touchdown 6. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown.
Right?
A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Duvernay on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Now, faking the give. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play pick. He'll look to throw. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
1st down, Cardinals.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun.
Oh, good shit.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. The 7th overall pick in 2023, Tyree Wilson, working his way in to register his 1st sack of the new season. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So, on 4th down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. Ryland's kick
is good.
Is good.
Makes the score.
We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break.
Saints,
Come back.
17.
2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Who's a dead nigga?
The 3rd quarter begins with a run.
Oh, man.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And some good blocking at the point of attack. He'll pick up on 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away. And then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
Another carry for the running back. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
For the punt team, the offense staying out there for 4th down. They put Wilson in motion. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a hard 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
He's going to go up top here for McBride. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gun. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Got his man at the 6. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one, take it in. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now Ryland for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cardinals will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Saints 17. Jack Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Cough, cough, nigga.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The 35-yard line.
Set. Cowboy. Cougar 19.
Throwing is Shuck. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 20. 1st down, New Orleans.
Set up. Kill. Check go.
Here's ETN. He's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Set. 19. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He'll drop this for ETN. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Lift up your love, baby.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Liking 18. 18.
From the gun, it's Shuck. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Tag. Liking 18.
Now Shuck. It is brought in the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Not going for two, they'll kick the point after. It's up and through. Saints will cut the deficit to 7.
Cardinals 31, Saints 24.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Duvernay on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
That's odd.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's left side. That's the tight end, McBride. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything. Because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock. You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 39 yards.
Who are you sending me, nigga?
Points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
What the fuck am I
Oh,
doing?
they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Sanker.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Let's go. 70 Lion.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. He goes down dangerous right there, so close to the goal line. He is outside of the end zone, though. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
The 1-yard line.
I've been in enough locker rooms in my day, Mike, and pretty much all of the messages are the same. We want to start the second half fast. We want to take the fight to our opponent. Well, snapping the ball inside your own 5-yard line after that sack, I promise you, was not part of the speech. And if they're not careful, they're on the verge of surrendering 2 points here.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Third and long. Here's Shuck. That's taken in. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
Hey, let's
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Ready up.
A lot on the line here. 4th down and 9.
Let's 19. Count 60 back. 60 back.
They'll indeed go, and it is shot.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
On the double.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Arizona. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's Ryland now. After the TD,
I
he'll
don't
send
know
this one
hook
away.
for this shit.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 30.
Family Trappers, I'm more Frank Lucas than Ludacris. And Luda's my dude. I ain't trying to diss. Like Frank Lucas is cool, but I ain't trying to snitch. Yes. So fuck the hamification. That's why we don't speak. Ain't supposed to make statements.
Here's 1st down.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
They'll drop to throw.
I want those cops
Quickly
to
to
be
the
in
outside
the pocket.
and complete. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
2nd down, it's Chuck. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. 1st down, New Orleans.
The 38-yard line.
Cougar 19. No. 19 Lion.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. That one complete to Johnson. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, they felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Tag. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
To the air again is Shuck. Going up top. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Warriors 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Turnover on downs.
Higgins sent in motion. Drive will start on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that ball.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
First down and more. He's inside the 35.
It's a gain of
A one-game run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They get 22 yards there. It's an Arizona first down. So it's a win for the visitors. The Cardinals